Well, our journey in real estate, it's been a tremendous one because we have 8 estates, 7 has been allocated.
The challenge we have in some of these real estate company, they will sell land they've sold in 2021 till now they have not allocated. But for you to say that you have 8 and people that have paid
Have been allocated.
that is
7.
fantastic. That's
Right.
a fantastic one.
That is.
Fantastic.
So, I mean, in our company, it's absurd because we actually beg people to come for allocation.
Wow. I told one MD that I will never, ever market for you again. And you know what? A client bought a property since 2021. To date, no allocation. From one news to the other, from one news to the other. And I just told them, they forget about it. Don't call me again. I don't want to. Because client satisfaction is the priority.
Utmost.
Welcome to today's program, Real Estate Talk with Dennis ISONG. And today we have one of the leading real estate guru in our midst today. She has been doing wonders. She has been doing wonders, you will know if you stay to the end of this video. And let me also let you know this. When it comes to real estate investment, it is the knowledge you have that make you make the kind of money you want. And today, there are a lot of things that you want to tell us about this industry. So, and when you hear people that talk about things that they are doing, I know it's better to listen to those kind of people. So today we have the managing director of Blue Dogs International, just like I like calling it. That's the reality because she's doing mighty thing. You're welcome, ma.
Thank you very much, Dennis.
You're welcome.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you so much for owning this invitation to come to. I know you're very busy. I know I've been following you up for this to happen, but
Wow.
you created time for this. Thank you so much. In this show, we interview those who are doing exceptionally well, and I've been monitoring you over a couple of years, if not more than 10 years plus. I believe you've been in this industry for over 10 years plus.
Right.
And please, let's get to know you. People who are watching now, they want to go and Google you. So
Right.
let's get to know you. Let's know you, get your name in full and the company. Tell us about it so far.
My name is CANDACE
Yes.
UABOI, and I'm the
Fantastic.
MD of Blue Dutch Fund Limited.
Fantastic.
And he said Blue Dutch International. So we claim it because soon we hope to go international.
Fantastic.
Right.
So far, how's it journey so far?
Well, our journey in real estate, it's been a tremendous one. We've been here now for 12 years. Yeah, we've been in the
Fantastic.
sector for 12 years, but as a sales and development company, a couple of years. And I would say it's been a tremendous one, like I said, because initially we came in with the mindset that we want to make real estate investments as safe and as easy as just walking into a grocery shop and picking up an item.
How possible is that?
That's been our vision, and so far we sticking to it because we have 8 estates, 7 has been allocated. So for us, it's all about making real estate investment easy and safe for investors and for clients, because we understand that real estate comes with a lot of challenges here and there, and of course we have had our own share of these challenges, but in the end we do not, I mean, the clients are the cheek. We have to protect them. We have to make the ease of doing business. We have to make them priority. And in the end, their satisfaction is why we are in business. So far, I'll tell you that that's been what we are doing, and we've achieved that so far.
Fantastic.
Right.
Talking about your estate, so you have 8 estates,
Right.
and 7 has been allocated. The challenge we have in some of these real estate company, they will sell land they've sold in 2021 till now they have not allocated. But
Okay.
for you to say that you have 8 and people that have paid
Have been
have
allocated.
been allocated, that is
7.
fantastic. That's a
Right.
fantastic one. To be
Right.
frank with you.
Right.
So this your estate, where are they located?
Oh, yes. So we have estates located in Shanko Tedo, which is Aja, the
Fantastic.
famous monastery road.
Fantastic.
Then
Wow.
we have, yes. we
That
have-
is close to the coastal road.
Yes.
New coastal road.
In fact, we have 2 estates in that location, and one of
Fantastic.
them is actually adjacent to the coastal road.
Fantastic.
It's a fantastic location.
Wow.
It's a tremendous location.
Fantastic.
We have in Ibejuleki, and of course we have others in Epe. They are all very fantastic locations with good titles.
Fantastic. I wanted to ask
Yes.
you there with good title.
Yeah, definitely.
I just answered.
Definitely with good titles. So,
Fantastic.
I mean, in our company, it's absurd because we actually beg people to come for allocation.
Wow.
And a lot of people are like, is it not Blue Dot? Don't worry, I'll come in there. They take allocation for granted because they know we virtually send, mails, letters, calling, and almost practically begging people to come for allocation. And some of them show up, some of them give all kinds of excuses. Don't worry, make my allocation in December. And we are like, it's only at Blue Dot we have
Who
people.
does that?
People postpone allocation on their own accord. They respond to us and say, oh, we're not ready now. Don't worry, in the next batch. And we're like, okay, it's a good thing.
Why
It's a good thing.
in other companies
The reverse is the case.
The reverse is the case.
Yes.
Clients are sending email. Please, when will I get my allocation? When will I get my allocation?
Blue Dot will beg clients to come get allocation.
I told one MD that I will never ever market for you again. And you know what? A client bought a property since 2021. To date, no allocation. From one news to the other, from one news to the other. And I just told them, they forget about it. Don't call me again. I don't want to. Because, client satisfaction is the priority.
Utmost, right.
It's the priority. It's not about the money you will make from it. And
Definitely.
for me as a person, it's a relationship I look for. Because I know
Right.
that if I serve you well, I know that you get more of your
Definitely.
similar kind
Right.
to me. So
Right.
these estates, what make it unique? The futures, let's not know part of it.
Okay, like we rightly said, the title,
Yes,
fantastic, C of O, Gazette, the registered survey in Ekpe, we
Okay.
have, lands, freehold areas that are residential. Of course, registered survey, C of O in progress. So we are on top of our game when it comes to title. We do not play with that. We do not joke around with titles. And of course, location, strategic location, prime location. Our estates are in very strategic locations that guarantees very quick returns on investment. So of course, when you have an estate that has the right title, is strategically located, then returns is only a matter of short time, because of course everybody wants something good. So people would definitely want to buy into those kind of projects.
Fantastic.
Right.
For you to have 8 estates, that means that probably, and you've allocated seven.
Right.
That means that it's almost sold out.
Okay.
So I'm getting somewhere. That means
Right.
almost sold out. That means that we should expect a new estate or a new product soon. Tell us about the products.
Okay,
you-
so
yeah.
estate, yes, soon. We are working
okay.
on it, work in progress, but it's not our immediate concern at the moment.
Okay.
We are busy with our new product we just launched last week,
Wow.
the cash out scheme. Yes,
again.
cash out scheme.
Cash house.
Right.
I like that name.
Right, cash out, yes.
Can cash
just,
out.
Just like it implies, of course, everybody that keys into this scheme usually cashes out after 12 months. Yeah, so that's what we're working on. It's been on for a couple of months now. I mean, subscribers have keyed into it and people are, keying into it, but we just made it public last week. So
why
we could
why
have,
do you launch a product like that? Someone can cash out and you are making it public. And since it has been existing for
for a couple of months, right?
a couple of months.
Yes.
And you're just telling us now. Why?
Okay, so of course, a couple of our clients knew, a couple of our raters knew, but we didn't really go out there making flyers and making news rounds about it. We are just doing it now. Because, of course, we've been busy with other projects as well. We just allocated Bluebell's residents. I think last week, Thursday, we had an allocation.
Fantastic.
So we've always, even if we are working on a product, we've always had one activity or the other that really takes our time and our attention. And of course, after the allocation, we're kind of free now. We're like, okay, good time to push this cash out scheme.
Tell us
to
more about this
public.
cash out scheme. Tell us more.
Okay,
How can
so-
you make money from it?
You like money?
I like money. I don't like money.
Of course. So the cash out scheme is all basically, just like it implies, it's all about investing into a product or investing into a project with the intention of cashing out after 12 months. So the ideology behind it is that you are keying into, maybe you're purchasing the land from us, just like every regular person, client purchases. But yours would be, you are going to sell the land after 12 months. So you are mandating us to sell the plots for you 12 months and return back your investment with the returns on it. So that's just the basic knowledge of
Let's use a very plain language. Let's
Right.
use money now. I have 100 million now, and I bring it to Blue Touch. And I say, take this 100 million now. What will happen next?
Okay, so you want to key into cash out, definitely.
Yes,
Okay, so you identify the products you want to key into. So if it's Farmington Residence or Blue Bells. So these are the two estates we're currently running the cash out scheme on. when you identify, of course, we give you number of units or number of square meters that suits the amount of money you're going to invest into it.
Okay.
After that, we'll give you the documents on the land, because actually you're keying into a land. You're buying an actual land.
Okay.
It's not like just a scheme. You're buying the land, actually. So we'll give you documents, a deed of cash out, a letter of allocation, allocating a particular plot to you. And then you get a post-dated check bearing your earnings.
Okay.
That's the sum of money you invested along with your profit on it.
Okay.
So now we stipulated amount of money you're going to earn is as a 35% of your investment. So that's sure. So that means at the end of 12 months,
35%. What's the amount? Tell me the amount.
Okay, that will be about 135 million naira if you invest 100 million naira.
Okay.
Yeah, so that means when we sell your investment, we're going to take into consideration that you will be getting 35% profit on it.
Okay, what happens if you do not say when we sell? Okay,
when
not if we sell.
We are going to sell for you in 12 months.
So which means that it's certain that my money will not enter voicemail.
Definitely not.
Fantastic. You know, this kind of investment is not it's not a common kind of investment.
Right.
Those that patronize real estate company, they buy land.
Right.
And after some time, they want to resell the land
Definitely.
and make their money.
Yes.
So, but in this case, you are saying that we are selling you land, though, but after buying the land, we will see sell it. We will see help you to sell for you.
Yes.
Within the space of 1 year.
Right.
Guaranteed. No stories.
No stories. No stories, because clients we sell land to. There's some clients after 3 months, they are running back and they are like, they have financial issues. Please, they want a refund. So we see that happen regularly. Okay. We refund clients. Some of them tell you, okay, I don't want a refund. Can you help me sell? So we do all that for people, off record. So this is just the same thing, but this is just going to be your record that we're going to sell for you after 12 months, guaranteed.
Okay.
So the moment you key into it, we'll put your land back in the market, trying to recoup your profits from the land.
Okay.
So that's what we do.
Okay. So also let me ask this too. Is there any point where you will say, okay, we don't want more money? Or you will just keep on getting the money?
Okay, so basically we run a window for cash out, which is 1 quarter, 3 months. So right now we have 2 estates, on the window, after which when we get a particular number of subscribers, if the cash out scheme is sold out for that estate, then we close the scheme. And then we strategize and open up in another quarter for probably other estates. Yeah, the reason why we do this is because, of course, we have a limit to which we can sell for the cash out. People who subscribe to the estates outright purchase. People have already bought into this estates outright purchase. So we limit the number of cash out clients in that particular estate. So the numbers of plots of land we have in the estate.
The way you're talking like if you don't like money. I'm saying somebody wants to give you more money, and you are saying there's a window, there's a close. Why will you close when there is more money? When there's more money to be gotten? You know.
Okay, so what we could advise if you are out of stock or out of land in that particular estate, we could move you to another estate.
Okay.
Yeah, to actualize your cash out. The most important thing is for the cash out scheme, probably location really doesn't really matter, because you are there to make profit.
Yes.
It's only on the ground when you want to convert your product to actual ownership of the land. Some people can just go after 8 months. They are thinking, okay, why don't I just own the land permanently rather than this temporary ownership and getting my cash out?
Okay.
So on that grounds, you can be wary about location. Okay. So if Bloom Fountain is sold out, and then we say, okay, let's move over to Blue Veil Garden. Okay. They'll do your cash out scheme over there.
So I like what you just said now. I deliberately asked you that question because, one of the challenges we have is people just keep on collecting money. They're not putting it in the right project. But in your own case, one thing I notice is you are specific on the project, which makes it unique.
Right.
And also, you also said there's a timeline. It has an ending point, which means that not every time you want to collect money, which I must say that you've really...
We also have to take in consideration that we have to sell plots too. So that's also one of the reasons why we have a timeline. Right.
So with this now, you're not there for the money, for instance. You're there to satisfy the client. From what you just said now, because if you're there for the money, you will just be collecting money. Collect from Peter, pay Paul.
It's not like we don't want money. Of course, it's for us. Customer satisfaction comes first. Any other thing, including making money, making profit, comes as well. But the clients have to be satisfied. And because in business, if your clients are not satisfied, then you shouldn't be in business. because it's just a matter of time before you would feel the negative effect when your clients are not satisfied. So for us, the clients have to be happy, satisfied, and then every other thing follows.
You know, when it's come to investing in real estate, the traditional way is go and buy land, buy a house. You know, but in this case, you're coming with a new concept, which is this cashback scheme.
Right. Cash out.
Why should I leave the traditional one and come into this one? Let me know the concept behind this whole thing.
Okay, so it's all about investment diversification. For those that have invested into real estate already, sometimes it's also good to extend your portfolio into something else that at the end of the day is equally rewarding or even more rewarding than the traditional real estate investment. And for those that have not invested or have never heard of it, for those that probably have loose cash somewhere stacked up in the bank, or probably they have a purpose for the cash. Maybe they are saving up some money. I'm going to go to school next year. I'm going to pay my kids' school fees and all that. It's not going to be bad if you key into the cashback, because with the intention is after 12 months, you're going to get returns on it. Now, the cash out scheme, it's a definitive form of investment where you invest into something tangible. A land you can see, a land you can own. So it's not the regular other forms of investment that are speculative. This has to happen for that to happen. Or the exchange rate is today is not specific. So for this, it's specific. It's something tangible. You invest into land, you get back your returns in 12 months. People buy and sell land on a daily basis. So it's not, we are in the business of selling land. So it's not going to be much of a fuse if we sell your land back for you after 12 months. That's just
fantastic.
It's as simple as it goes.
Fantastic.
Right.
You know what you just said, and I remember last year, I think so, where Daddy Freeze make reference to that instead of you buying a house, you should go and buy a wristwatch. And he was trying to analyze things. So, and he was trying to analyze things, which that is, everybody have their own different definition for investment.
Right.
But in this one, what you just said now, what I take from what you just said now is it has a timeline, which you can convert that money. You have a project you want to get into school, and you know you need some money in next 1 year. But if you put it in the bank, the exchange, the inflation is about 32% or thereabout in Nigeria, but in this case you are giving 35%, which means that if you invest 100 million naira in 12 months time, you are getting 135 million naira, which beat the inflation, and you are still investing it in property, and you can still get your money, your return on investment, which is fantastic. I must say this concept is unique. But let me put it this way: is there any potential risk, potential bottleneck in this particular kind of investments?
Oh no, there's no form of risk. This this scheme, it's not new. A couple of companies are currently doing it, and it's been successful so far. And there's no potential bottleneck. The reason is you are actually investing into land, and as long as we remain in the business of buying and selling lands, then definitely we would sell your land. So the idea behind it is you buy land from us, we sell it for you after 12 months. There's no potential risk.
Fantastic.
You own the land, as a matter of fact. The moment you key into the cash out scheme, gives you ownership to the land, of which we are going to give you documentation to back your ownership to the land. So the only difference here is rather than keep it for a couple of years or own the land to build, you are mandating us to sell that particular land for you. So that's just the difference.
So what you're saying, I should give you the 100 million now and go and sleep. How will I know if you're using it for the right thing? How do I track okay,
everything? So in order not to scare our viewers out there, probably because you mentioned 100 million, people are like, oh, how can I get 100 million? Cash out scheme, you can invest any amount of money into it.
What's the minimum? The
minimum for Bluebells is 500,000, and the minimum for Bloom Fountain is 2 million naira.
What's the maximum?
And above. Okay, so there's no maximum. It depends on the number of plots we have available to sell at that particular time. Okay. So you could one person could come and just buy everything we have. So that's why there's really no maximum. So it depends on what we have at the moment. So now you talk about
the risks. How can they track it? How can they track what you're using the money for?
Okay, so they really do not need to track. it's like our clients that we have, a lot of clients, in fact, about 70% of our clients are in
I
diaspora.
want to track now. I want to track now. So what I'm asking this is this. The challenge is this. I give you the 500,000 at the phone,
Right.
and I want to know that that you are putting it in the right source, which you said you are putting it.
Right, definitely.
So I know this business is about trust.
Right.
But even with that trust, you have to show that you are doing what you should do. So
Right.
and I want to know that. I want to check if you are really doing what you say you want to. So how do clients know that?
Okay, yes. So first of all, we do estate development and expansion with funds.
Okay.
So definitely, if you are following Blue Dutch, maybe you're on our social media and you are following our social media, you will notice that from time to time, we have developments in our estate. And of course, now we are even going to do even more. I mean, you visit our estates in 2 months, you notice a visible difference. We're always in the business of developing and putting things in place. So that's what we basically invest these funds into. And of course, it's visible. So clients really do not need to track, on our daily, but for the benefit of doubt,
For transparency purpose.
For transparency purpose. And then we have quarterly
Reports.
correspondence.
Okay, reporting like
quarterly.
reports.
Right. Send them messages
Fantastic.
via email, telling them the progress of their, of their investments. And even definitely we send, in fact, not even quarterly, we send mails every week.
On updates.
Updates on our estates, achievements, and we had an allocation last week, Thursday, Bluebirds residents. And of course, we send correspondence to all our clients. Okay, this is what we have achieved. So definitely we send regular updates. And on the last quarter, leading to the maturity of your cash out, would send you a message as well and informing you of the due dates and the possibility of you presenting your check in the bank to get your earnings.
Okay,
so
fantastic.
basically, that's how it works.
Fantastic. For somebody who is still doubting and who is afraid, what is that one word? That one word you can tell them. I want you to look at the camera and talk to them.
Okay, so like we said, we have been in this business for 14 years, since 2012, and we have a very good reputation. Our work speaks for itself. It's one thing to doubt, it's another thing to verify. So I would urge you, rather than sitting down doubting, come to our office. We'll take you for allocation. Go to our sites. You see the work we have on ground. Come with a surveyor. We have a host of clients that have come to our locations with our surveyor. They pick recording, it's a good chat, check our documentation, and they are usually very satisfied. We've had them in their numbers. So rather than just sit down and assume or probably categorize every company to be in a particular category, just go out there and do a verification. And I assure you, if you verify about us, or you come to our office, you see our land, our properties, you will be convinced and you would want to do even more business with us. And of course, a trial, they say, convinces. So give us a try. You can just invest something, a minimum amount, and see how it goes after 12 months. And then you would be satisfied. And
fantastic.
Right.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for, out of your busy schedule, you still come here and see explain all this. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And please tell them to share this video, to subscribe to this channel.
Okay, so subscribe to this channel, share this video to your friends, and you said enemies. Okay, your friends and enemies, subscribe to this channel for even more educative and informative contents.
Thank you so much. My name is Dennis Isong. I want to let you know that you'll see this kind of content more. Please kindly make sure that you share these videos like she said and come back to this channel for more of this kind of video. Thank you so much for staying to this point. I appreciate you so much. Any question on the comment section, you can kindly ask and we'll be there to answer you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. See you next time.